key is knowing what you want before it just happens. I think we like to think images sometimes were this split second, happen to be there at F8 and, take the shot and grabbed it and there it is. And in my experience, most of the really compelling images that I've seen from other photographers, and certainly it's true of my work, is that there was a vision you had in your head that you carried around with you maybe for years, maybe on multiple island trips, of that perfect frame with the ball of sun and the brightly lit coral and the bright colors. And I've noticed that photographers that are very experienced, that have been to the same place maybe a dozen times, well, they're going into the water, they know exactly what they want to shoot. They know what they're hoping for. Now, maybe they won't come upon that animal, but they know the chances are pretty good. If you have an image in your mind's eye before you get in the water, then you're going to be very clear and very certain about how you're going to get that image. What lens do I need? What kind of settings am I going to need? So carrying that image with you before you get in the water is a big difference, I think, between somebody who's just enjoying making snapshots, which there's certainly nothing wrong with, of every aspect of every step of your dive. But if you look at published images that are really strong, that print beautifully and large, I think if you ask the photographer, he'll say, yeah, I spent half the dive on that image. I knew the potential was there, shot it for 5 or 10 minutes, looked real hard at my work in the viewer, and then went back. And that's why sometimes you'll see photographers kind of camp themselves out on a subject for quite some time, because there's a difference between a snapshot and really maximizing a situation and having all of the aspects right. There are some basic rules. There are some rules you can apply over and over, and it sounds like it's anti the creative process, but in fact, it's not. I would disagree with that. I'd say it's part of the creative process. A way to approach it, one of the approaches I've always used, is whenever I'm going to a destination or to shoot a particular animal or event or whatever, I will look at all the images that I can see, whether I'll make boards in Pinterest or just Google search or go to photo sites, but I'll look at all the images that I can get my hands on. And then you're probably going to find that the image that you have in your mind is either a mix of several basic techniques that are used a lot, or in some cases, they're actually a very, very simple formula.